Hello everyone, Prince the Time Lord here at your service. And we are back. Now, I haven't done a vlog in a long time, but today is kind of a special reason why I'm doing it. If you read the title, see, AJ Gibson is a graduate that kind of made it big from the town that I'm at. I live in Salina, Ohio. He graduated from here and kind of made it big. He's a TV show host, as of what he said, or some. I think it was a public host and appeared on TV shows. One of those things. Sorry, AJ, if I get it wrong. But anyways, I'm going to have Mrs. Ball send this video to him. So hopefully, AJ, if you're watching this, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. It's pretty nice. I record TF2 videos. Pretty good game. But anyways, I just wanted to say thank you for presenting at your hometown with new people. See, that's the thing I'm always thinking about is what if I stay here, or I do what you do, go to Los Angeles, but then I come back to where it all started, but because I started this channel back in 8th grade. I started this channel in, I think it was the close to the end of the second 9 weeks at my school when I created this channel. And I always saw about what about 28-year-old me maybe being famous, living down in Los Angeles, and then coming back to the same spot, same area where I started, same teachers, but completely new students. It would just be so weird. I can't imagine it. So I can understand how hard it would be for him to come back to a place so familiar to him, so in his heart. He knew that place very well because he went through it for 4 years. Because, well, although back then it might not have as much expansion as it does now, but still. So he knew that place, but he didn't know the people. So it was it probably felt uncomfortable for him because he knew where everything was, but he didn't know anyone there. So amen for actually coming and presenting, because for all he knew, we could have just not gotten any humor. Luckily, my grade's pretty good with humor, so yeah. But also, he is quite a funny guy, because I remember the one thing, I think he was talking about don't always try to always look a million years into the future to set your goals. Always set them kind of close. And so I think he said you can go, because he said he used to live in New York before he lived in Los Angeles. So he said, when I made that trip to New York to Los Angeles, I knew it was there. I could only see what was in my headlights. And he said, when you're going to St. Mary's, you can see, St. Mary's is there, but you can only see what's in your headlight. You can't see St. Mary's. And I think he said, hopefully you don't see St. Mary's. And that was kind of funny, because St. Mary's is the rival city of the town I live in. So yeah, that would be bad if we saw St. Mary's. But his presentation was all about how to deal with failure and how to not. So it really inspired me to continue doing this, because if you guys have seen my reading comments video, you'll know that sometimes I get, or well, nowadays pretty often, I'll get hate mail, or not hate mail, but hate comments. And that's one of the hardest things for being a small YouTuber, is when your first comment's oh, you freaking suck, mate, go get a life or something. And it's it's hard because you put that time into that for people to enjoy it, and then it's someone has thinks that enough that they actually post it. It's not really that. It's not really them thinking that it's hard. It's when they they feel it's my video could suck so much that they actually want to post it. And it's you realize that, and it just could instantly. So I'm seeing many friends try it, and then they get that one hate mail, and then they just say, nope, I'm not doing YouTube anymore, screw it, I'm not doing it. I'll just cuss there. That's another thing, AJ, if you're gonna watch my other videos, I do cuss a lot, so I know I need to work on it, but it's getting better than what it used to. But anyways, so yeah, he was talking about, don't let that turn you down. Actually, let that be the thing that guides you up. Let your downfalls be the things that guide you up. Let them be the reason you succeeded, as a good way to putting it. It's kind of like one of my favorite teachers so far in my life, Mr. Dwenger, said. He said, it's always okay at the end, and if it's not okay, it's not the end. And he told me that one time when I was having a very bad day, and that after that, I've always had that in my head whenever I had a bad day, and it really helps when you actually think about it, because, like, in the end, everything is always okay. Like, for World War II, it was bad, but it wasn't the end, and then when it finally was okay, it was the end of World War II. It's kind of working for everything. So, yeah, it kind of works. And like I said, it's just kind of, I understand how hard it would be for him to come to a place like so familiar, but with completely new people, no one he would maybe know, and for him to give such a great presentation is, I know how hard it is. I've kind of done similar things, except it wasn't a place where I grew up that I had to give the speech, and it was with people I knew, but it was still pretty hard. But I know how hard it probably would have been for him. Sorry, I just hit my mic. I know how hard it must have been for him, because he was in a familiar place, but he had completely new people. He didn't know how we would have reacted. For all he knew, we would have maybe never laughed at a joke. We might have laughed at everything he said. He just went along right with it. If we didn't laugh, he went right along with the things. If we laughed, he waited until we were done laughing. It's kind of like he was in the musical, because in the musical, they always have a thing that said, if you think they're laughing and you don't hear your lines, wait a few moments till the laughter dies down, then repeat your line. And he didn't even have to repeat his line, because by the time he realized we were laughing, he didn't even say it. So, yeah, he did a very good job, may I say. So, AJ, if you're watching this, good job, mate. How you doing? But anyways, the reason why I wanted to make this video is because, normally kids do the, oh yeah, thank you, this is what I liked about your presentation, oh, paper. It's like, they say thank you, but they don't really mean it. I could not put words, AJ, to how much you have, influenced me to continue doing YouTube. This, meeting you had today, which is the day of upload, you do not understand how much that influenced me to continue doing this, because this is what I love. I love doing YouTube. This is what I love doing. I love this right now. Not maybe vlogs, I don't do that as much, but I love YouTube. I love recording. I love uploading videos. That's what I love. That's what I want to do for a living. And he tells you that even if you have those hate comments, even if you have those haters, continue doing what you love. It's so inspirational. But thank you, AJ. That's really all this video was. I just wanted to very much thank you for coming to our school. You gave an awesome presentation. And I remember you showed us the hosting reel. I don't know what you were hosting for, but whatever it was, good luck with it. Hope you get it. I don't really know what it was for, but like I said, hope you get it. But that's really all I want to say. So I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.